You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Dan Crume. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media.
Hi folks, this is Barry Williams on Coach's Corner on Hometown TV, and I'm here with Dan Crume, head coach of the Apollo Eagles. Dan, last Friday night you played Hopkinsville. Why don't you talk about that game?
Hopkinsville's a really athletic team. You know, they played, they were aggressive and played pretty well, and you know, we would get things moving, and you know, we played pretty well at times defensively, you know, and stopped them. You know, we had some turnovers. You know, our big thing in that game was we lost the turnover battle, and the turnover battle's big. You know, they're up on us 14-0 or 20-0 or something like that, and we get about a 76-yard run to get the ball down inside the 5, and the next play we fumble. And so, you know, those are backbreakers when you're trying to, you got some momentum, then the turnover. So, you know, our thing on Friday night was we got to do a better job taking care of the football, securing the football, and not turning the ball over and sustaining drives. If we can do that, you know, we feel good about what's going on. The one big positive is we got a lot of young kids that had got some valuable playing experience. Those kids came out. You know, some of them played their first varsity game, and they played really well. You know, Braxton Hurley, he started the whole game. He played well. We played a lot of sophomores like we've been doing all year. They played well, and they played hard. And the good thing that was good to see is they continued to play. You know, when you're down and you're getting beat, you know, a lot of times teams will want to tuck their heads and kind of pack it in. But these kids continue to play hard, and they continue to play. And so that's a positive to build on. And those are the things that we got to look at, build on, and continue to grow from.
Who is your Penn Station Player of the Week?
Oh, that's one of them that is talking about playing hard is R.T. Sutherland. R.T. Was phenomenal in the second half of that game the other night. He made plays. He had a fumble recovery. He had an interception. He was sideline to sideline, and he played phenomenal. He really did, and he is not more deserving young man than RT. I think he's won it about three times this year, and he's really been a standout for us this year. But not only has he been a standout for us on the field, he's just a super kid. And so, you know, but he won it on Friday night because, I mean, he played phenomenal on both sides of the ball.
Right now it's fall break. How does that affect your practices?
Well, the big thing with fall break is you know, you kind of want to try to keep them in some type of routine if as much as possible. You know, they're going to try to stay up a little bit later. We're going in the mornings, and part of that is to keep them in a routine of getting up in the morning and getting in and you know, try to be like getting at school. We're not going as early as school starts, but you know, we're trying to get up, get in, have good workouts, have good practices, and prepare for the game this week. You know, the biggest hurdle you get over is you know, at night they're wanting to stay up all night because they don't have school, they don't have this, and you know, so you know, you want to make sure that they're getting their rest and kind of staying focused. The other thing is you want to make sure that you encourage your kids to continue to eat and eat properly and do those types of things to have the energy that they need as the week progresses.
We'll be back in just 1 minute. Stay tuned.
Put him in a chokehold, Bobby.
Elbow dropping, Bobby.
I'm back-breaking Bobby Wilson. And I'm slamming high prices.
Now Bobby's slamming high prices on both sides of the river. At Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings' new Evansville store, you'll find the same quality furniture at low warehouse prices.
I'm slamming high prices.
Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings on 9th Street between J.R. Miller and Triplett in Owensboro, and now on North Main at Columbia in Evansville.
For updates on all the local high school sports action in Owensboro, follow City County Sports on Twitter at City County Sport. Make the pledge to not text and drive. Text at the game, not behind the wheel. Tweet I pledge to hashtag CCS I pledge.
Hi, this is Dick Brubaker from Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda. We're proud to be the sponsor of the Coach's Corner. Visit our website at championowensboro.com. Coach's Corner Special 2013 Lincoln MKX, 0 for 60 months plus $2,000 customer cash. New 2013 Ford Flex SEs as low as $28,990, save $67.25 off sticker. Those are our 2 Coach's Corner specials this week. Visit our website at championowensboro.com for a great lineup of new and used vehicles. How are you going to beat that?
You're watching Coach Crume Show on City County Sports.
Folks, we're back. This is Barry Williams on Hometown TV's Coach's Corner, and I'm here with Dan Crume, head coach of Apollo Eagles. Dan, you've got Christian County coming in Friday night. What do you expect from the Colonels?
Christian County is a really athletic team. They're not real complicated in what they do. It's just kind of like, here we are. This is what we do. This is who we are. And we're going to line up, and we're going to get after it. And they're very talented. They always have very talented kids. They're very well coached. But like I said, it's not anything complicated. It's just they're going to line up. Here we are. See what you're going to do with it. And so we've got to be ready to match that. We've got to be ready to match getting after them, being more physical in the course of the game, and playing physical throughout the game. And that's just the way they are. That's they're not flashy, they're not fancy, but they play hard and they're very athletic. And so we just got to kind of be ready to match the intensity, but we're also going to have to be ready to kind of keep them contained and not let them get out.
What will you guys be focusing on this week?
Well, the big thing with them is they like to run the ball. Their quarterback is very efficient in throwing the football, but their bread and butter is they're going to line up and run the ball. And so, once again this week we got to be able to stop the run, and we got to be able to do that. If we can stop the run, we got to we feel good. And their quarterback, as I said, he is efficient in throwing the football, but their game is to line it up and run it at you. On the defense side of the ball, they're going to pressure you, they're going to get after you, and they're going to try to take your best 2 or 3 plays away and just come at you. And so we got to get on our blocks, we got to sustain our blocks, we got to run behind our pads, and we've got to be able to throw the football to get them out of the box. And so if we can be balanced in what we're doing and take care of the football, we feel good where we're at.
Well, there you go, folks. This has been Barry Williams on City County Sports on Hometown TV with Dan Crume, head coach of the Apollo Eagles. Thanks for watching.
You've been watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Dan Crume, brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media. If you'd like to be a business sponsor of City County Sports Coach's Corner and show your school colors, call Via Media at 683-1094. What's better than being at the game? Being part of the game. Did you know your business can be a local broadcast sponsor of high-profile sporting events on cable television? Sports like Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, and NASCAR. Not only will you be a visible sponsor, but you will also brand your business with top cable networks like ESPN, Fox Sports, and TNT. Call Via Media today and ask for Rod Wilkerson, the sports guru, to coach your business to the top of the standings.